So now as we start to continue with this building the golf swing process, we've got the good address position. We should have the club moving back through the takeaway position quite correctly. Now we're going to start to look at the next checkpoint, which is the halfway back in the takeaway position, halfway back into the backswing. So we've got setup, takeaway, and halfway back. Now in this position, there's a couple of really great checkpoints I can give you. The first one, just viewed from this angle where the camera is, or you could do this with a mirror or a patio door at home, is try to make sure the shaft points towards the golf ball or an extension of the golf ball. Imagine there was a big rail here that pointed at the target and then pointed all the way back towards the camera like a train line. I'm stood on one rail, the ball's stood on the other rail, and I want to swing the club head back so the shaft now points at the rail. This would be classed as an on-plane, on-line position. This is going to be too steep. The shaft points up vertically, the shaft points down at the floor and down to my toes. Too steep, doesn't point at the rail. Likewise, if I was to take it back well and then go flat or shallow, the shaft now points across the room here. It doesn't point down towards the floor or the golf ball or the rail. So a great checkpoint is make sure that shaft halfway back points at the rail. And the halfway back position I would describe as having a left arm that's parallel to the floor, a shaft that's vertical in this plane, so it's an L shape to the ground here, and that would be my halfway back checkpoint. So just touching on the L shape position, it's another great thing you could check is, again, face on into a camera or a mirror, shoulders start the takeaway, hands now start to be involved in the lifting up of the golf club, left arm horizontal, shaft slightly more vertical, and there I've created a 90-degree L-shaped position. So that's a really good checkpoint there. Last point would be making sure that my gloved hand or my lead hand sits in the center of my chest. So from that angle again, there, back, hand, center of chest. If my hands are too far away from me, you can see all of my chest, my hands are disconnected, and I've picked the golf club up and lifted it. Likewise, hands too deep, too far back behind me. In here, the hand's nowhere near the chest. So there's 3 checkpoints there. The shaft should point down towards the golf ball. The lead hand should be in the center part of the chest. And from this side, I should be at my 90-degree L shape. And if you can get those 3 positions right, the backswing, certainly up to halfway, should start to look really good. So we can now connect that together. Takeaway, halfway back L shape, and then hit the shot. Takeaway, L shape, and then hit the shot. So not a full swing this time, just takeaway, L shape, and then pitch the ball forwards, taking a bit of distance out the shot, but just working my halfway back position to show real good control and understanding of those key positions.